Hello fashion lovers, welcome again to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be teaching you how to sew this trendy handkerchief skirt. So let's get right into the tutorial. First of all, now you're going to be folding your fabric into 4 places. You can say it's 2 places, as though you're cutting your flea. Now there are two methods or pattern to cutting this handkerchief skirt. So I'll be doing one now and I'll make another video to do another. All right, so anyone that works for you, please go ahead. It is giving the same results. So as you can see, I've folded my fabric as though I'm cutting a flea. So altogether, if you're going to be counting, it is 4 pieces that you should be having. All right, so I'm just trying to arrange it very well so that I can work with it. Now, when you're cutting like this, you know that the circle is closed, like there's no opening on any sides. So now, for you to have your radius, you're going to be dividing your hip measurement by 6.24. Now, before we get there, this side we're going to be using 33, and the other side we're going to use 24. All right, so let's get right into the mathematics. So your hip, for instance, your hip is 40 plus 10 inches extra, that's 50. So 50 divided by 6.24 is going to be giving you a radius of about 8 or 8 point something. So mine is 8 points. I'm using 8, so I'm going to go ahead now to mark 8 on all sides. I will have this my arc here, and I'm going to, if when I'm done, I'm going to be cutting out. That is for my hip. You know, we're using elastic waist, so that is it. Now you're going to be determining the middle point of this arc we just finished drawing here. Now this is the middle point. Now you're going to be tracing it down, that sharp edge there. This part now that I have pointed and I have marked down, I'm going to be rolling a straight line down. Now that will be the longest part of this skirt. All right, you know, I just love this pattern because it just makes it very easy for you to understand. Okay, this is what I want, this is the length, and this one will help you have more length. All right, it's not like the other one cannot help you achieve more length, but this, in a way, you know exactly that this is the length that you want. All right, so as you can see, the length I'm using for this is 35. All right, I can decide to go up 34, I can decide to go to 40, and the length I want to use for the shorter part, I'm going to be using 24. All right, so this other part, I'm going to be marking the short part, which is, okay, I'm using 21.5 as the shorter part of this skirt. All right, so that part where I marked as the shorter part of the skirt, I'm going to just connect it to meet the longer part with my ruler slantly. It should be like it's slanted already. It should be slanted. From your markings, you already know that the line you're going to be tracing out right now is slanted. I'm so sorry that it's not really, the fabric is colorful, so the white chalk is not really showing well, but if you watch very closely, you will see what I'm trying to do here. All right, so I have my first slanted line. The same thing I did on that end, I'm going to be doing on the other end. I'll just slant it to meet up with that longest part of this skirt. All right, so if you're following from the beginning, you already know the longest part or longest point of this skirt. All right, so go ahead then and cut out. So sorry, my camera is not showing, but you can see that I'm cutting out. So go ahead and cut the part where you rolled. All right, when you're done cutting, your handkerchief skirt is fully ready. All right, so if you look closely, you see where I'm cutting from. All right, I just love this method. It's just sweet and straightforward, although the second method is very easy also. So you just, when I make that video, you would choose the one you want to use. All right, so I'm going ahead to cut out the waist part of this flay or handkerchief skirt, and that is it. I'm going to make sure to notch every single part of this skirt. Now every point is important for you to notch, because we're going to be putting an extended peplum on this skirt. So for this particular tutorial, I did the extended peplum on only the front. All right, so the next one I'm going to be doing for both the back and the front. Now I'm done. So I'm going to take a measurement of the entire waistline so I can know what I would be cutting out for my band. All right, when I was done taking the measurement, what I got was 59, so my band would be 59. All right, remember it's an elastic waist, so my band will be 59 and I will be using 2 inches elastic. All right, so before I talk about the band, now that front part, you see these notches at both sides. All right, so I'm going to be taking my measurement from there. Now this is measurement for the front extended peplum. So what we have there is 24. So I am going to go ahead now to cut my peplum, the extended peplum. I'm going to be using, let's say you can use 10 inches, depending on how long or how wide you want yours to be. So if you have enough fabric, you can do a longer extended peplum. So my fabric is not enough, so I'm just going to be using what I have. So for the length or for the width of this extended peplum, I'm using 10 inches. Then for the length, I'm going to be using my entire fabric. All right, but make sure to notch the middle part of this extended peplum. All right, so you remember that from that middle, when you place your skirt, now I'm going to be placing my skirts. So I turned this extended peplum, I turned it so I didn't have to fold the sides. So now I'm bringing the extended peplum, after I've sewn both sides. I'm going to be placing it on it like this, the middle point with the middle point, then sew until I get to the sides. So the extra one it will now be the extended peplum. All right, so the same thing you're going to be doing for the other end. When you get to that part, the side part where you notch, you stop. All right, but when you're sewing, please make sure to sew on only one piece, not the entire skirt. So I'm going ahead now to mark out my skirt band. So I'm using 5.5 inches and the length, like I said, is 59. So when I'm done cutting and I fold it, it becomes 2.5. So I'm using a 2 inches elastic, then I'll use the remaining half inches to join on my skirt. Okay, so I've verified and it's okay. So next is I'm going to be showing you what I've joined on the extended peplum. This is it, and I've notched the middle part. So I'm going to be placing my extended on the skirt. So I'm just going to verify where I want the other one to stop. All right, when it stops, that's where I will start to sew all the way around. So the open part is the part I'm going to be sewing on the front of this skirt. So I'll bring the middle part and the middle part that I notched on my skirt and pin it like this. Then thereafter, I will bring the other part that is going to stay on the side of this skirt, which is the side that is opened, as you can see, and I'm going to be pinning it together. Please note that this particular skirt, I did the extended peplum for just the front. I said it before that in my next tutorial, I'm going to repeat this skirt and use another pattern and also use the extended peplum for both the back and the front. All right, so you can also try this. This is also very beautiful. All right, so I'll go ahead now and sew on the front side of this skirt. So I'll just sew on it like 0.5 or 0.25 inches. We don't need more. All right, I'm done sewing. I'll go ahead now and fix my band. So I've notched the middle part of my band. I'm going to be pinning it together with the middle part of this skirt, then go ahead and sew all the way around. So if you've been on my channel for a longer time, you should know how to sew a band. I'm done sewing my band. I'm going to go ahead now to fix my 2 inches band inside this band. Please make sure that as you are fixing the band, it stays straight. It should not fold. If not, you will not have a good effect. I remember that you are sewing on top of the band for it to give you that jogger waist elastic band. All right, so I'm done. I'm going to be stitching the end of the elastic like this. When I stitch the end of the elastic, I'm going to be sewing round. All right, and when I'm done sewing round, I'm going to be hemming this skirt. At the hem of this skirt, I'm going to be hemming everything. So when I'm done, I'm going to be showing you what this skirt looks like. So this is what my dress looks like, or what my skirt looks like. All right, this is the best time for you to subscribe to my channel, like, and watch this video. Like I said, I'll be dropping another method on how to sew this handkerchief skirt. So we'll be having both peplums, or extended peplum, on both on the back and on the front. All right, so I see you again in my next tutorial. Bye.